Welcome back. You are in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen with your favorite cooking show host, Sheila. How are y'all today? I have a special treat. I have Andrea Tribitt in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen with me, and we're going to be making a crawfish mac and cheese, y'all. You do not want to miss this episode. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Andrea Tribitt, and I'm in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen today, and we are about to whip up some comfort food for you. Stay tuned.
I'm not love you every day. It's the time of year. Wishing you I wish that
you are here. Hey y'all, welcome back. You're in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen with my special guest,
Miss Andrea Tribitt.
Yay! Y'all give her some love. We have a Kansas City, not just Kansas City star in the kitchen. Worldwide, y'all. Y'all know who she is. Y'all know the name. Y'all seen her. Y'all heard her. All that good stuff. And she's going to tell y'all something about her that y'all probably don't know today. Yes.
You gonna get into it?
We're going to tell them about it.
Right.
Yes, absolutely. So we're going to make today something real quick. Crawfish mac and cheese. So y'all take a quick look at the ingredients for today's recipe. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. Very quick, easy recipe. We've got some, what kind of cheese did I use? I used Havarti cheese and a Gouda cheese and a little bit of cream cheese. Okay. And so we're just gonna, I just cut it up in chunks so it'll be easier to melt.
So we have a little
heavy cream, yes.
And butter already in there.
Already in there so it wouldn't stick, you know? And I hope I got enough cheese. I think I do.
Okay.
And we're just gonna kind of let this slowly melt. I'm gonna add a little more heavy cream to it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna also start putting some seasoning in it.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever had mac and cheese and you're like, where's the flavor? Where's the flavor? Did they put some seasoning in it?
Where's the flavor?
Where is the flavor? So
interesting.
Because it's crawfish, we're gonna use some Old Bay seasoning in there.
All right.
Yes.
Now about how much you think?
Let's see. I'm gonna go shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
Yes. Let's see.
Okay.
And we'll put a little bit, because we'll put more in there, because we definitely want our mac and cheese to have some flavor.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're letting that simmer.
So we're just gonna let this slowly melt. You don't want to let the fire up too high, because then it'll start burning, and we definitely don't want it to burn. But I am gonna turn it up just a smidget as it melts, and then I'll show you guys what that looks like. But Andrea, can you tell the viewers, are you from Kansas City?
I am from Kansas City, Kansas.
Okay.
Born and raised on the playgrounds is where I spend most of my day.
I love it. I love it. Yes.
Yes, I am from Kansas City.
Okay. Awesome. I love it. And so is your family here?
My family's here. My father passed away in 2019.
Okay.
But he was one of the pastors at St. James.
Oh, okay.
With Congressman Cleaver. Yeah.
Yes. So you're a preacher's kid.
I am a preacher's kid.
Wow. Look at you.
Yes, I am.
So did you start singing in the church?
I did.
Okay.
Really, where I got my roots was F.L. Schlago.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I won the first talent show that F.L. Schlago had in Kansas City, Kansas.
Look
and then
at
from
it.
there, I was in a talent show from all the metro area high schools.
Okay.
And we all did this big shindig at a Kemper Arena.
Really?
And so that kind of got me into singing and being in front of people.
Okay. Yes.
Not just the church, but various audiences.
Yes.
And then from there, Deron Cherry's wife had a Be Drug Free program, and I got to be on television and just experience some different things. And I was in the Miss Kansas pageant, and then from there,
Look at you.
I got married, and then Sounds of Blackness came to town in 1999.
Wow.
I met them, became friends with them, and then years later, I joined the Sounds of Blackness.
Wow.
And it took me around the world.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The Sounds of Blackness.
So that's my musical story.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. You know, to me, they were kind of like the first really to kind of do like contemporary gospel. You know, it wasn't, to me, it wasn't that traditional, you know, hymn and, you know, there's some music to it and the movement and, you know, it's like, yes.
One of the reasons it was called the Sounds of Blackness, because sound comes from us. We are the drum. We are the embodiment of
sound.
music.
I love it.
And of just sound.
Wow.
The Sounds of Blackness. So we weren't considered a gospel group. We were just considered the Sounds of Blackness.
Really? So I never knew that. I always assumed you guys were classified as gospel.
Jazz, classical,
because it was all there.
Spirituals, gospel,
Yeah.
infused,
Yeah.
all infused. Just the sound.
That's why I loved it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now, Andrea, see how the cheese is starting to melt?
Come on.
Uh-huh.
Share with me again the cheese.
The cheese I used some Gouda, some creamy Havarti, and a little bit of cream cheese.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Havarti.
Havarti is a creamy kind of cheese. It's real creamy. And so is Gouda. Gouda is
I use
I do too. Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to try Havarti.
Yes. And I am gonna let the viewers see this.
Okay.
And actually, I'm gonna put a little bit of more cream in here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask you to stir it as I let people see what it looks like.
I'm all for it.
Yay! Is it?
But I'm always trying to experiment with different cheeses.
Okay.
So I am so excited about this cheese. These cheeses that you selected.
I love it. Put
A little bit
more cream. Mm-hmm.
Now I noticed, so we were talking about seasoning.
Yes.
Is the meat pre-seasoned?
So what I did with, I'm glad you asked that. I almost
Yeah.
forgot to tell people about that. So the crawfish tails are already, basically they're already done.
Okay.
You know, they come in a vacuum sealed bag. But I did chop up like half an onion. I put just a little bit of butter in a cast iron skillet, and then I sauteed the crawfish tails. And I put a little bit of the Old Bay seasoning.
And so where can we get these bagged crawfish tails?
So I typically go to Sun Fresh Market over in Westport.
Okay. I
That
know
is
exactly where that is.
That is typically where I get them from.
Okay.
And I think we're gonna use the rest of this cream.
All right.
And I think the cheese is about the consistency that we
Okay,
want.
let's see the consistency. It's nice and
Smooth,
smooth.
Mhm.
Okay. I got you.
Yes.
I got you. So I will be trying this.
Okay.
I will.
Look, I hope it turns out right.
It looks good so far.
Because mac and cheese is something that I rarely. Actually, my daughter is the mac and cheese. When they want mac and cheese, they make it.
She's the go-to.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of my specialties. Along with, I can manipulate noodles.
Okay.
A lot of people ask me and request my lasagna as well.
Ah.
So noodles are kind of easy to manipulate.
Okay.
And so we talk about food items that are easy to manipulate.
Yes.
Pecans are easy to manipulate.
Yes, they are.
And so let's talk about it.
Yes. I want to get it first because I want to taste it so I can say how,
Okay.
Yeah. So this cheese is ready, y'all. It's just a little bit left that needs to be
A couple of more lumps.
Mhm.
Okay.
couple of more lumps. Yes.
All right.
So I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab.
You want me to continue to do that?
Yes, please.
All
Yes.
right.
And then we'll mix. We'll start putting the cheese in there. I mean the noodles in there. But yes, tell us about Drea's Naughty Nuts. Y'all see that?
Wee. Drea's Naughty Nuts.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be bad right now.
Okay, go ahead. You
Drea's
be bad.
Naughty Nuts started off as a girl with one of my girlfriends. I could do that better because sister so and so, her pecans were not right.
I love it. I love it.
So I got into the kitchen one day and I said, I'm gonna do this. And so I kind of looked up some recipes, but I was like, that's too much sugar, that's too much this, that's too much that. So I decided to come up with my own recipe. And that same girlfriend, the first time I sold the product, she kept eating my product. I was like, ma'am, if you do not stop eating my product.
I'm trying to sell this stuff.
And it let me know how wonderful it was.
Yes.
So people love Drea's Naughty Nuts. So
Oh
good,
my
they gotta be bad.
Yes. Y'all hear that tagline? Tell them again.
Drea's Naughty Nuts, so good, they gotta be bad.
I love it. Yes.
And another one of my friends came up with that. So, it's a beautiful thing when you have a village that supports. They tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But then when you have something good, they let you know you're on to something. You're on to something.
Absolutely.
So what do you think? Am I on to something?
Oh my God. These are delicious.
Thank you.
And see, because I am not a dessert person.
Okay.
Desserts do nothing for me. But I am a nut person.
Okay.
And there isn't a lot of sugar.
No.
Or no sugar.
Because I don't like a lot of sugar. So there is sugar, but I don't like things to overpower, the sweetness to overpower.
Yes.
So.
These are perfect.
Thank you.
Oh my God, these are going in my nightstand drawer.
Yes. Yes. Goals. Okay.
Now, okay, so this is cinnamon. Do you have other flavors?
Absolutely. I have Drea's Naughty Nuts, Sweet Sneaky Heat. I have sweet and savory Naughty Nuts. And I have vegan Naughty Nuts that are almonds. So my almonds are vegan. Okay. But everything else is just,
How can people get these?
DreasNaughtyNuts.com. Once again, DreasNaughtyNuts.com. DreasNaughtyNuts.com.
I love it. And we'll run it across the screen. Y'all go get some of this. Y'all go get some. Look.
I didn't mean for you to eat them.
Look,
you said the nice thing.
I'm like, let me get a couple of more. Oh my God, these are delicious.
Thank you. Well, you work with food, and so this is an honor for you to love my product.
Oh my God, it's an honor for me, for you to even think enough of me. And I say people to that all the time. For people to think enough of me to go, yeah, I'll come to your house.
Your studio.
And tape an episode.
We're in the studio.
We are in the studio.
Okay.
We are. And I try to be very mindful, because it is in my house, that can make, how would I think if somebody said, yeah, I want you to come over to my house so I can tape you? Yeah.
I see the vision. This is a wonderful setup. Wonderful setup.
Thank you. Okay, we got one more.
Oh gosh, she said one more Naughty Nut.
Okay, y'all.
Okay. Looking good.
It is.
Looks good.
When we come back, we're gonna have all this mixed up. And y'all gonna be like, wow, and we get a chance to taste it.
Okay.
We'll be right back, y'all. So, hey y'all, let me show y'all this dish. Okay, so y'all come a little closer, look at it up close. And so we've got crawfish mac and cheese. And again, we use Havarti, Gouda, and a little bit of cream cheese for the cheese. Nothing major, we use a little bit of Old Bay seasoning, made the cheese sauce in it. All that is, I did make a roux, y'all. I know there's a whole conversation about, do you make a roux for your mac and cheese? Some people do, some people don't. I just melted the cheese with a little butter, a little heavy cream, and melted the cheese. So, Andrea, why don't you taste? See what you think. Yes.
Let's see here.
Yes.
And you say that you're not a mac and cheese?
I'm not a mac and cheese person at all. So you'll be able to tell me what you think. And if it needs more flavor, it might need more seasoning,
Okay.
I'm
trying not to spill the noodles. All right.
There we go.
Plated pretty.
There we go. I love it.
So are you gonna try it though?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely try it.
Okay.
For sure.
She said for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All
Okay.
right.
There we go.
So are we gonna
Okay.
count this down?
Yeah, there we go. And when something is good in the Gangster Goodies kitchen, we say it's fire. Fiyah.
Fire.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Here we go. I think it needs a little more seasoning. What you think?
A little bit more cream.
A little more.
But it's fire. It tastes like a restaurant.
Okay.
Power and light.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yep, a little more cream, a little more heavy cream, and a little more of that seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think you're right, Andrea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the cheese,
Mm-hmm. I like the
I'm
cheese.
all for it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I like that combination.
Mm-hmm.
And those little bits of crawfish that you get in there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested in going to pick up the crawfish.
mhm. You know, it's in that section over there where they sell, close to where they sell like the fresh seafood, but it's the frozen, because it'll be frozen in a vacuum seal packed
Mhm.
bag. And it's just the crawfish tails.
I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
fire.
Yes, it definitely needs some more cream.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, I don't know, maybe a little more cheese, you think?
A little more cheese, but I feel like the season is on.
Okay.
The season is on.
Okay.
You season it just right.
Okay.
Now, did you season the noodles as well?
Just a sprinkle of it, not too much.
You put the obey.
I did.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, like right when I got them, got them rinsed off, with cool water to stop them from cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Sprinkled it and put a little bit of butter and sprinkle it over, tossed it, and in some of the obey.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe I didn't use enough. No? Okay, it's good. Okay.
Your taste buds and my taste buds must be different.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it has flavor.
Okay. Perfect.
I just need a little bit more cheese and a little bit more
Creaminess.
creaminess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It is nice.
Okay.
Nice. I'm sorry.
I can see
Fire.
I love it. Yes. So, Andrea, one of the things that, I know, not just me, but, we're in the same, we may even be the exact same age, but we're in that same age group.
Mm-hmm.
We get to a place where, we're reinventing ourselves. How has that been? I've seen a lot of your promos, a lot of your advertising. I'm like, look, I love it.
A pastor that I follow in Chicago by the name of John Hanna,
Okay.
he says, don't get focused on the age.
Yes.
And I can honestly say that.
Yes.
I have experienced
Mm-hmm.
so many things, and I've had an amazing life.
Yes.
Past tense.
Yes.
Travels, White House, you name it, ambassadors' homes in different countries.
Wow.
But I've experienced so many news
Yes.
at this age.
Yes. I love it.
So many news. Just this year alone, I have graduated with my bachelor's degree.
Yay! I love
In
it.
psychology. I have starred in a show, off-Broadway production.
Yes.
With my daughter, Ain't Misbehaving, and I was the young
Yes.
part. And my oldest daughter and I were in this
Together.
And
Amazing.
not only were we in it together, but it is the first time that I've been in a Broadway production. And it was so much of a stretch.
Yes.
And people are like, what do you mean stretch? You've done musicals your whole
Yes.
life. It was a stretch. Learning the words, learning the parts, learning the
Yes.
staging, doing the dances,
Yes.
and having to memorize all of these
All of that.
things,
Wow.
but it was a new experience.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us. I really, really appreciate it. And I always say when each guest, I'm one step closer to that goal.
Likewise, baby.
One step closer. Yep.
Likewise. And I am a motivational speaker as well, and I'm a published author
Oh.
as well. So, yeah,
Yeah, so tell
Stay
us,
tuned.
so tell us about, can they go get your books anywhere?
Absolutely. My journal is called Living and Learning, Journaling Your Way to Greater Growth and Self-Discovery.
Love it.
And I'm about to release another journal.
Nice.
And so I'm just excited. I got some things that I can't quite talk about yet.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Y'all don't be sleeping on Andrea Tribitt, okay? Kansas City's own, right here, okay? Peace out, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to do something today that makes your soul happy. Peace out, y'all. Mwah.